They are the brands we all grew up with. They've been around through socialist India and survived well into liberalized India. They were made in India way before made in India became cool. And we're calling them the brand families of Bharat. Now joining me to discuss this is my colleague Amit RANJAN. Amit, tell us more about the brand families of Bharat. What's this show all about?
It's a deep dive into brands that have survived the changing times, brands that have been there since pre-independence times.
Yeah.
If we talk about Parle, it started way back in 1929.
Yeah.
Have survived the changing tastes of generations, and over the last 3 decades, tastes have changed fast. So many brands have just fallen in the wayside. We used to have brands like Stanrose and Mafatlal. Where are they today? And they were the top families.
Of course.
So the brands that we have chosen are the ones that have survived the test of time. It's a case study of how to survive, and even the onslaught that happened post 1991 with the coming of multinational brands.
Right.
And Parle is a great example because Coca-Cola was one brand that challenged it.
Absolutely. In fact, Parle, the most interesting thing, Amit, was the fact that it was one of the most recognizable brands. The biggest sales it made was during the pandemic. People literally eating their way through Parle-G biscuits during the pandemic and the lockdown.
Pandemic was a silver lining for the Parle biscuit brand.
Yeah.
They were not doing well post demonetization and GST. Sales had gone down. During the pandemic and the exodus, they distributed about 50 lakh biscuits free.
Right.
And that did wonders for the brand image.
For the brand, exactly.
And after that, the trajectory has been just up.
It's amazing how this brand has survived through all of this. It's a very simple kind of thing, but I think it's what do you think is the secret sauce for Parle biscuits? It's the secret sauce.
They have not changed the size of it.
Yeah.
They have not changed the packaging of it.
Right.
They have not changed the way it looks, the crust and whatever, for the last, since 1939 when it became a confectionery.
Yeah.
They are not just the most recognizable brand in India. The Parle girl is also one of the most recognizable brands in African nations.
Absolutely.
Be it Congo, be it Angola, and we had case studies of that.
Right. And tell us about the splits in the family. I mean, the Parle it's almost like a OTT series, right? The splits in the family. How
More than one.
More than one.
More than
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
So there was a first generation split in which 4 brothers stayed on one side and Jayanti Lal Chauhan split away. He had 2 sons, Prakash Chauhan and Ramesh Chauhan. They went into separate businesses.
Right.
So Prakash Chauhan today has Parle Agro, which has Appy Fizz, which has Fruity, which has Bailey Water.
Right.
And then there is Ramesh Chauhan,
Yeah.
who had Thums Up, who had Limca, who had Citra, who had Maaza, and Bisleri.
And he famously sold out to
They
CocaCola.
had 85% of the market share in 1993 when he sold it to Coke at 60 million.
Right.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi don't let any third brand survive in any country they're in.
Right.
A place like US, there is no RC Cola, which people said was tastier than Coke and Pepsi. Didn't survive. Double Cola didn't survive. Thums Up is the leading brand in cola, in the cola category in India. Even today, 30 years after, Coca-Cola has not been able to kill it.
Exactly.
They killed Gold Spot, but they couldn't kill Thums Up.
They couldn't kill Thums Up. And that maybe, in a sense, Ramesh Chauhan kind of miscalculated on that one, because they thought that, Thums Up couldn't stand up to Coca-Cola. I remember back in the day, all these discussions, and they said, look, Coke is going to wipe Thums Up out. But like you said, it remains, it's probably the ambassador of, colas.
Homegrown brands. One opinion which has come out in our studies and in our episodes also is that probably he planned for the survival of the brand. Maybe if he had to fight the might of Coca-Cola and Pepsi on his own, maybe, and that's just still in the realm of speculation, maybe Thums Up may not have survived.
News9 Plus. Download now.